Hello everyone, my name is Alex, or feel free to call me Apollo, the human, whatever you want. But welcome to my first video of CK3 actually, and I want to make this one a little series actually. I've decided to start here in the Delta Duchy, and basically the goal is, so this is a playable character within like the Iron Man mode, or like 400 points or whatever, and I am not in Iron Man mode just because I just wanted to kind of chill with this first little playthrough. Basically, what the goal is to just have some fun, maybe grow my city and stuff like that at first, and kind of expand my little powerhouse to maybe eventually control Egypt. But the eventual goal actually is to switch to probably, if it is hopefully still around, or even if I can, Rabbinic Judaism, or even maybe another form of Judaism, because isn't there? Yeah. Oh, Nestorianism is what I want. My bad, not Judaism. So if I can maybe potentially get this, I could get Eastern Synchronism. Oh no, wait, I don't think that is what I want. I'm so sorry. I thought that was what I wanted, but it's not. What's the one where I can divine the stars? Seek aid of spirits would be cool, but this one will be gone by the time I get over here. But basically, the goal is to, first of all, enter into Persia a little bit here, combine my culture, Egyptian, and form a hybrid with Persian, so that I can take those sweet, sweet Persian traits of irrigation and garden experts. And also, these ones are, or at least Beacon of Learning is pretty good, and these guys aren't bad at all either. They have great stuff. But that's the basic goals of the run. And once I do that, I was thinking maybe eventually I'll just not like conquer all of Africa, but I'll try and go for like North Africa and some of the islands, maybe Crete and Cyprus. Yeah, we'll just have some fun here. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'll just set my stuff up and I'll get into it. Alright, so it's been a few years actually, and the reason why I picked up the lunatic trait was because we have the potential to build this actually if we get the thing to fire, which it did for us this time. So once we get to the level of distinguished, which shouldn't be too hard, I can just do one like hunt or even like a feast, and I should be able to get there pretty easily. Then we can build a glass monument, and that has a lot of really great development effects. But we've also expanded over here into Libya. We just took one single county actually as well, so we'll be able to control this, start building up in here, and maybe we'll even eventually, once I get to like a good amount of development that I like as well, maybe we'll even be able to start shifting that, because while I would like some stuff like this, or even like desert rabbits or whatever. I think I would rather combine with Persia first, and then we'll see. So basically what I was thinking the goal is, and this might be, I might even be able to beat him now. We're actually so even. The basic goal is to basically just take Jolfar here and wait for the Saffarids to break up. And once they do, I'll just sweep in here, take Hormuz, and that has the Persians in it. And while I would like Fars as well, I think I'll just chill for now. I think I'm gonna go for this war on Jolfar here. If we get that, we'll be quite spread apart, but that's the whole point for right now, is to spread far and then to consolidate after. We're also going to go a little bit into debt, purchasing... Actually, let's get these light horsemen instead. They are going to be more expensive by 80, but we'll take the debt for right now in order to secure ourselves a very, very nice spot, a very nice position. Should I fuck my tax collector? Let's not. Let's try and stay a little chaste with this guy. Oh, we lost one. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. There we go. Alright, so we secured ourselves the county. We are the Sadie people. And yeah, this will be a very powerful base for us moving forward. Oh, I need a boy. Are you married at all? How do you feel about my beautiful daughter? Okay, we're gonna take that alliance with our king right now. And the reason why is so that he doesn't dislike us for a little while. Eventually we're gonna have to murder the boy. And that's a little unfortunate, but sometimes people stand in the way of progress. Alright, so eventually once we get to Distinguished, which should be any time now, we'll be able to do that. And actually, let me just, we're almost there. Let me just call like a hunt. Actually. And that should potentially even get us there. Alright, so we've made it back from the second hunt there. We actually ended up killing the antelope this time, which was very nice and very fun. So we're actually, we got a lot less prestige than I thought we were going to do as well. But no matter, Sicily and Tunisia broke apart here, that kingdom that was there. So Salerno actually came in here to Sicily, and we're going to take that little piece of Sicily away from them as well. So that'll be nice. That'll be just another little expansion of our little empire we got going on here. If we could like get vassalized by the Abbasids at all, that would be a goal. You know, that would be an ideal situation right there, in my opinion, because then I could rise to the top of the Abbasid Empire and just have that as my empire instead of having to do it all myself, you know? Who's this guy? 25. Oh, and you won't even pay? Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, there is McGrebby as well. We could combine with them to get Dexterous Fisherman. That's not a bad one at all. I like that one. But other than that, we'll see. We'll hold on to our McGrebby population for now. We may use them to our advantage in a little bit. 18 months to go, 16 months for you. But looks like the Saffarids are going through some big stuff. Oh, it's just a war against the tyranny. How many troops do they got right now? 1,000. If we just get an alliance, we could legitimately beat the Saffarids right now. And I think we could get another alliance because I have a daughter. Let's just take Hormuz. Let's add an alliance with our daughter. Of all Andalus. He'll probably have some land. Let's add him. Let's genuinely see if we can get all Andalus on our side over here. I mean, they are fighting their own war. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Otherwise, we'll just break patrol though. I got plenty of piety right now, so. Oh, you got so many shit going on. I'm sorry. We need this. We need this from you. Ah, finally. A boy. So, I've won the war here, but personally, I feel like I can just beat them in combat, so I'm just gonna do that real quick, just so I can weaken them even more. And if it looks like I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna just end the war, but nope, I'm gonna win, it looks like, yeah. So, just to say a kind of goodbye, peace out, I want them to be divided even more. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, let's just... Can I just execute this guy? You think? Yeah, so they're all gonna be in just shambles now. But basically, the next goal is to just make a whole bunch of money and then to build up our capital a whole bunch. So that once we start actually getting good places, and once our son actually starts to grow up a little bit here, hopefully he'll have some better traits, but we'll see, of course. The Abbasids still own Fars, of course. Of course. Ooh, and look, they've divided themselves. So now we can just launch right there. Super simple and super sweet. There was nothing this guy could really do. That was the whole goal. That was the whole plan of killing the king there. And now, perfect. I mean, the Persian struggle is definitely not going to be won by the Persian side now, so we'll see if the Abbasids can dominate. But I think I'm going to, take them over. Once I claim the throne, because I'm eventually just going to go down this path right here once I get Architect and maybe a couple other traits. Maybe I'll just get that. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start claiming our throne, claiming our liege's throne, and once we do that, that should be a pretty easy W to take, actually, because we have the Abbasids, of course, on our side. Or, not the Abbasids, the Al-Andalusians on our side, so with them, we should be able to take most of these guys. And it looks like the duchy here of Aglabid is actually reforming here. Ooh, this is perfect. If we can take Calgary, then we'll have that beautiful, beautiful slot for that silver mine, and we'll be making even more money as well. So, let's hope we can continue on our merry and dandy little way, of course, but I keep forgetting to convert my counties. So, we're now going to be at 16 development of our thing, which is actually more development than Cairo now. So Minuf is the superior city, and I think I want to keep it as my capital for now, at least. Maybe I'll move it over here to Tunisia, you know, as like and form an old Carthage kind of situation, because I don't really want to go too much into Europe, and if I do go into Europe, I want it to be into Spain and into over here to Greece and Anatolia and stuff like that, which I know, you know, whatever. But for right now, we're just going to stick in the Middle East area. We're going to stick over here and take these kind of more strategic points and stuff like that, you know, take these islands and stuff so we can have the power bases that we want. These guys are very weak as well, so I will be declaring war on them after I finish up this war here. So the reason why we want to be king of Egypt is because we will be swearing fealty to the Abbasid Empire, and that way, when what we'll just do is we'll just do the exact same thing I did here, and I'll just claim the king, or I'll claim the empire or whatever. If I can get a claim, if I can do claim throne, I should be able to do the same exact thing, I think. And then I'll just call Al-Andalus in. I'll call him maybe in another one, and then I will potentially win. So that's the entire goal. That's the entire idea, of course. But we will obviously have to work pretty hard, a lot harder than what I'm just saying right now. So yeah, I'm also just gonna take half of Crete here. I'm tired of just waiting for me to be able to. No, I can wait a little bit more, I guess. I guess I'm not tired enough. My bad. Oh, and we have Hormuz here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add even more Persian nobles to over here. And the reason why is because we really want Persian people and more Persian people in our kingdom to not only to be here, but to also like us as well. So let's say we switch from that to there. I can diverge right now. I'm gonna diverge. I want this bureaucratic trait. I'm gonna have to wait that 50 years to form a hybrid culture again. And that's okay. We're also gonna change this color as well. We don't want that. Yeah, we'll do more like that. I think I will diverge. I should have done this earlier, and I'm foolish not to, but now might be the best time because I will be able to um, do a bunch of reforms and stuff in a little while as well. And I will also be the culture head. Ah, now this is just unfortunate. So, as I've been conquering around here, I'm about to go for Crete here a little bit. My good son, and I mean this entirely in the real way, he was the good son because he was the only one with a good trait, has unfortunately passed away from from being sick. So we're gonna stick with the original plan, I guess, but hopefully we can get a son with a good trait going soon. So it looks like for now we're gonna back off of Crete. Actually, they're a little fine. You know, we don't need that island right now. It would be just a harder thing to hold on to until I'm a king, of course. But we're good. We're good still. You know, we got plenty of things. Yeah, let's do monthly popularity. And I can beat him right now. So what we're gonna actually do is we're just gonna call up a feast real quick, and that should hopefully, if I can get the good rolls, just get us all the requirements we actually will need as well. Furthermore, what we could also potentially do is murder our liege as an honorary guest. That would be quite interesting. Let's do that. Alright, I apologize everyone, I had to go do some stuff, but we are in the war actually. We failed to kill him during our feast, our liege of course, so we just decided to declare war after the feast was over for the kingdom of Tunland, or Egypt, or however Tulunid. Yes, Tulunid. So we will be taking it. He's actually was fighting a war over here. And so he's going to be sieging our lands over there, but I'm not too worried about it. Basically, eventually he's going to have to come back over here, and we'll just kick his ass whenever he ends up back on the mainland here, because without the mainland here, we'll just siege all of his stuff and we'll win. Alright, so we have won our war with our Sultan and Liege, or whatever his name is. So we're actually going to enforce demands and become the King of Egypt. Let's go. Alright, so we are now the Saadi kingdom, or the Egyptian kingdom. I think that's a Saadi. So I'm still actually my main guy. I started as 18 years old and now I'm 47. So now I'm the king. The plan has always been to swear fealty to the Abbasids here, of course. But I was thinking about going around and maybe conquering a little bit more here and there, actually, to see if I can maybe get some good lands before I actually swear fealty to them. But I think I might just actually, after I win this small little conflict here, I might just go ahead and swear fealty, just so I don't have to worry about it too much more, you know. Alright, so we've won the war. We are currently in another one, but after we win this one, because we got called into it, oh shit, he like needs me. What are we? Oh my gosh, calm down everyone. Alright, so we finally ended all of the wars that were declared on us and just on our liege before us. So now we're actually, what we're going to do is, oh nice, our ally has grown quite a bit stronger since the last time we've seen him. So now what we're actually going to do is swear fealty to the Abbasids, under no exemption, and we're going to become one of their strongest vassals, actually, and also greatly expand the empire of the Abbasids here. I was also thinking about maybe taking Oman here real quick, but they're pretty powerful. So I may omit Oman. And what we're gonna actually just do right now is we're just gonna go ahead and claim the throne of the Abbasid Empire. And the reason why we're gonna do that is because we got a beautiful young daughter right here who's gonna give us just an incredible, incredible alliance with the Kingdom of Prethia here. No, probably not. Who is the player heir? This guy? Already married. His next in line, I will be married to. He doesn't want a war banner. He doesn't want that. And I can't send him a gift. Maybe I could send this kid a gift. And arrange a marriage for a matrilineal. Nah. Well, we'll just take the marriage for right now, because we can still always use the help of the All-Andalusians. To really stabilize and bring in the true king. The true emperor of the Abbasids. I can finally declare the Duchy war. Not quite yet. I need a little bit more prestige, but when we get that prestige, I will be taking Crete. Or I could take Sardinia. A much, much more useful addition. Alright, so we are all out of all of the wars. We are about to hit this. Unfortunately, he discovered the scheme, but we're still going to probably hit it because it is a 90% chance of success. And once we do that, we're honestly almost ready, like, to declare this war. Alright. Alright, so we have in fact gained the claim on the empire here. Unfortunately, he does have multiple alliances, so he is very, very strong right now. And that is a big problem, of course. So what we're gonna do is murder him. Like any normal... I guess we're not gonna murder him because it's a 5% chance. That really blows. So maybe we can get some good alliances using our children. Not in my bloodline, right? Yeah. You're also an Umayyad. So we're just gonna wait a little bit. He's pretty old right now. He's 57. We are also 55, so we are not far behind him. Let's just wait a little bit while we still have our alliances. Maybe we can actually murder the Maghreb here, which we have a 72% chance of doing. And that will really, really boost our ability to win our war against the Abbasids here. So let's hope. Let's hope and pray, honestly. Aha, so we murdered him. So we actually are going to be able to probably win this, actually. It's saying he's stronger right now, but we're going to build up our gold just a little bit more before we declare this war. And once we declare this war, we should be able to win. Alright, so here we are. We actually didn't even have to wait that long. We actually inherited quite a bit of money, and then we had a gift sent to us. So what actually we're gonna do here is maybe we're going to buy some camel riders, maybe, or something like some light horsemen, maybe. And the reason for this is because we need more movement speed. Right now our army is super slow, and having these horsemen will actually be really, really helpful to us as well. And once we raise those guys, or once those guys build up a little bit, we'll be able to declare this war finally, and we'll get going on um, our emperor. We probably may not even make it through the entire war. We'll see, honestly, but we're gonna have to wait. I just also decided to disinherit my son, my second child, just in case I don't make it through and I do end up dying of some stress or something like that. And I'm going to declare the war once I get this 690. Oh, he got another alliance. Who is this? Yeah, this is them. And both have sinned? Huh. Well, if he has the ruler, I'm confused, but I don't know. Alrighty then, so what we've done here right now is actually we've held a feast in our capital and had a bunch of people come, and then we chose like a whole bunch of the options that get us prestige, and so now we're super prestigious and we are going to actually have the ability to declare war on him. Now he does have a lot of troops, actually a really surprising amount, and I believe yeah, these two alliances aren't even going to be helpful at all. Oh shit, actually multiple of my alliances aren't even going to be helpful at all. So if I can maybe... Why can't I arrange this child's marriage? Isn't he like my player heir? Yeah. I should be able to arrange a marriage. Huh. Not quite sure what's going on. So we're gonna actually try and see if we can get some alliances ourselves, actually, that are powerful enough to sustain us in theoretically these big wars that we are going to have. So we'll take her. Oh, whoops. Accidentally pressed something I did not mean to. And you are currently betrothed to the king of Al-Sarah as well, so we have that alliance. And who are you betrothed to? Can I enforce divorce? I apologize, my child. My boy, my lamb. But we need very powerful alliances, and that is not one. So that is the king. Oh, we can get... Perfect, then. So let's have you marry her, and we'll have multiple strong, powerful alliances. Okay. So... okay. So, we've won that war now, finally. We can now finally move on to taking over. I think we should now be able to have enough strong alliances and enough to be able to take our claim on the Abbasid Empire. As well as I'm going to call in more than just that. I'm going to call in why do you have 600 troops right now? Please have more than that when you show up. I'm going to call in a couple of mercenary companies, actually, to bring us into debt pretty deeply, actually, unfortunately. But we're going to have to take that for right now, you know? So we're at 96% right now. We should be ending it any time now. I mean, we did get called into another war over here, but hopefully these will end pretty soon, and we will be the emperor. Which will be, of course, incredible. Alright, so we are finally the Emperor. Let's go. So, can I not have a regency? Okay. But we are Emperor of the Abbasid Empire now, so let's go. Go us. I guess we gotta do all that management. I gotta, in between this episode and next episode, I'm gonna do a bunch of vassal management and figuring out marriages and stuff like that, and figuring out my lineage and where I'm bringing our family and stuff. But you guys won't be seeing that. This will be all edited out. But yeah, that's the goal. So that's basically what we were thinking about, or at least what I was thinking about. So we brought ourselves up from this tiny little duchy of just the delta here, these 3 counties, beautiful, beautiful counties, to now being the empire of the Abbasids, or not the Abbasids, the Sadi empire. So that's actually quite cool, quite fun, really easy, or it wasn't super easy, but it was wasn't super challenging. What's going to be challenging is maintaining the empire and maintaining the people within the empire here. I'm glad the Abbasids have actually managed to keep Armenia underneath their yoke. Unfortunately, it looks like the Byzantines blocked us out of Georgia here, so we're just going to go for these guys next episode, probably. But yeah, right now, this is what we have, and the potential goal actually is Hispania, the Maghreb, the Arabian Empire here, and the Persian Empire. All 4 of those underneath my yoke, and maybe we'll expand into the Anatolian region here and try to dissolve Byzantium from the outside by murdering a bunch of people or something like that. But that will all be next episode. Fun and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. It's a ritual. Everybody want the Gucci, Louis, Prada, tryna sue me over nada when I barely got $1 empty at the pump, and I barely even wanna, and I dare you to try it. Drugs are winning on me, give a shit about America. The dream is looking scary. Touch a mountain on me.